but Darkspun's still Darkspun. Enjoy this hammer now. And pop. Peace out. Good afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stem Regulation H video, bringing you HISUIAN TYPHLOSION / Darkspun here again. We love playing Lava Plume stuff whenever we get the opportunity to, and at the start of every new meta, it's always a fun opportunity to, because you can actually get away with using Pokemon like Darkspun and having a good old time. But you know what? Darkspun is not a pushover. Well-baked body gives you a +2 in defense every time you're hit by a fire move, so all you gotta do is lead Typhlosion, lead Darkspun, go for Lava Plume, which hits even your allies, and your Scarf, so you outspeed the majority of the things, especially since there's a lot less Tailwind setters nowadays. You go for the Lava Plume, hit your Darkspun, Steel Terror if you want, because you're immune to fire, and then sit there, get your defense boosts, and then inevitably go for body presses over and over and over again, which does more damage the more defense that you have. Now, the rest of the team is actually a lot of fun too. We do have a Grass Water Fire Core here with triple starters and double Hisuian starters. That's kind of cool. We have the Samurai here with Sharpness, Assault Vest, Poison Terra, Ceaseless Edge, Aqua Cutter, Aqua Jet, and Icy Wind. Icy Wind for the speed control, Aqua Jet for the priority, Aqua Cutter for the stab slashiness, and also Ceaseless Edge because stab slashiness. And then on the other side of the team, we have a little bit of a snow package, you know? I'm so used to seeing Darkspun on sun teams that I'm not really used to seeing Darkspun on snow teams, but the fact that you can pair Darkspun with its defense boost next to things like Aurora Veil is kind of scary. So we have the Ninetales here with the Light Clay and the Aurora Veil, the Moonblast Blizzard Protect. Standard Ninetales stuff, sets up the snow, does its thing, gets the snow boost, gives it the Baxcalibur on the team the snow boost as well. We have the Loaded Dice Baxcalibur with Icicle Spear, Scale Shot, High Horsepower, and Protect. Baxcalibur is a very strong Pokemon again because it has very high base stats. And Pokemon that have very high base stats, when the majority of the Pokemon don't have very high base stats, typically makes them better Pokemon than the ones that don't. So, excited to see Baxcalibur in today's video as well. Not to mention how well it deals with like Rillabooms and stuff. Anyway, that's the team. This is a Kurtastic team, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. Mr. Kurtastic did go ahead and make this team. I'm excited to try out a Kurtastic team and see where this takes us. Typically, they're always a fun time. So I hope you guys are excited too. Anyway, if you guys want to see HISUIAN TYPHLOSION and Darkspun in action, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's video. Hold up, that's a Medicham Rampardos? Okay. Grasswater Fire Core there with the Gyarados, Rilla, Skeledirge. And then Dragonites here as well. Nothing we can't handle, I don't think. We can't get Fake Outed here, and even if we are Fake Outed on Bun, we still get the +1 in defense, so I think I'm just going to take that and run with it. Let's just go spoopy and fun on the Bun right away. Now, as for the remainder of the team, I don't hate me in a little Ninetales. That Gyarados is a little bit of an issue. We don't have a great way of dealing with Gyarados. Even Rillaboom isn't that great of a way. Does give us a late game Fake Out if we need it. If I bring Samron, I'm just gonna die to their Rillaboom. I might just bring Bax. Yeah, let's just go Ice Mode in the back. That way I at least have something with heightened defenses that can live a Gyarados hit that really doesn't care about Gyarados at all. The one thing I am concerned about on their side of the field that can deal with Bax is Medicham and also the Dragonite. If it decides to go for like insert Dragon move here, like Outrage. That would be not ideal, but it typically means that they're going to be locked onto it, so we'll have workarounds. Rampardos, Medicham, gonna be their lead. They are quite literally now wasting time. We got Clear Amulet here, and we also have the Sash. All right, I'm going to assume the Sash is on Medicham, as one should assume. I'm going to keep this simple. I'm going to Lava Plume once. I'm going to figure out the rest later. Nope, I'm going to Body Press right away. Fine. I got my free Lava Plume in. That's all I need. A +1 in defense. Not all I need, but it's what I have. Let me get this well-baked body. Thank you very much. Defense going to raise sharply. And then decent damage onto the Medicham. If my Typhlosion manages to live this turn, I might Fire Terra. Oh. Or I might swap out. I didn't see Medicham as a Trick Room setter. I'm gonna be honest. That was not That was not what I expected at all. Does that mean the clear amulet? I thought the Medicham had the sash, but the Medicham kind of took that hit a little well. Does that mean the clear amulet is on? You see, the problem with me is I can't read Japanese, or else I'd know where the clear amulet was and where the focus sash was. Oh well. Yeah, let's just body press here. It's hard swap out. Go into a Alolan Ninetales. Set up the snow, which should help us live. See if I'm actually allowed to set up Aurora Veil or not. But I definitely think I want to preserve my... Yikes. That's going to hurt the Ninetales. It's skill swap. What are you receiving? Sheer Force? No, Pure Power. Oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, no, Mold Breaker. NX Flinch! Oh, my God. All right, here we go, folks. Yeah, for now, I'm just going to protect. We're going to try this body press again. Because what else can we do? We haven't been able to attack yet. I'm just trying to get rid of the Rampardos. Bullet Punch. Chill. Do I have to swap again? Or am I just going to give him my Ninetales? I might just give him my Ninetales at that point. All right, half HP already. Body press does finally go through. Thankfully, they were the clear amulet. We're able to one-shot him. All right. Whew. A little concerning there for a bit. So the focus sash is on the Medicham. So my Typhlosion just wasn't doing damage to this Medicham. But clearly they're supportive. With Trick Room, Skill Swap, and Bullet Punch. The good news is I can switch over to Fire Terra now. I have a lot more options. Or I can just hard swap back into Typhlosion, which I think I'm going to do. Actually, no. They got Rilla? I don't care about Rilla. I just Blizzard. Yeah, let me Fire Terra. Let me Blizzard here. Let me just hit Protect on Fun on the Bun. Just in case they decide to focus Fun on the Bun this turn instead. Hopefully the Fire Terra can save me from any incoming attack. It should save me from the Bull Punch. And it should save me from any Grassy Glide or anything. Alright. Protect. Please don't fake out Ninetales. Thanks. Dang it. That's unfortunate. I mean, I did live. That's what I asked for, huh? It's exactly what I asked for, technically. The good news is now I get the Grassy Terrain recovery, and now I get the rest of the recovery, you know? I get a lot of recovery. Okay, now I protect Ninetales. And now I toss a Body Press into the Rilla. If they want to Woodhammer me, be my guest. They might Woodhammer and Bullet Punch me. I think I still live all of that. It's a non-stat base 40 power moves. Like, it's not going to knock me out when I'm at +2. Which essentially cuts that move's damage in half. Hopefully I don't have Gyarados in the back. Gyarados in the back would probably be my worst case scenario, but we'll see how this continues to play out. They still haven't terrestrialized yet either. Once they do, we can determine whether or not Typhlosion is going to be the win con or not. Oh, they're taking their sweet time with this turn, huh? Let's protect. Keeping it simple. I'm assuming they double up into Darkspun. Oh, they're getting rid of my well-baked body. What are they giving me? They're giving me Mold Breaker. Aha. Interesting. I already got my +2. I'm cool with just +2. I don't have to keep going. That does kind of prevent me from winning with Typhlosion in the end of the game. Actually, I did no damage. They got the +1 defense boost. That's right. All right. Is the Trick Room over yet? Because it feels like it's been an eternity. And I want to be able to blizzard something. Thank you. Yeah, we're blizzarding now. Let's set up a sub too. I think I'm ahead enough that I can just set up a sub and my Darkspawn becomes unkillable. So far, I can only see physical attackers on their side of the field, so I'm just going to take advantage of that. There's a bullet punch. Yeah, lol. Here's a blizzard. That did some damage. And here's a sub. Rillaboom's the slowest thing on their side of the field. Or on the field at all. All right, High Horse does finally connect. We'll knock out my Ninetales. Maybe I should have set up an Aurora Veil there. Oh well. I'm still kind of content with my decision. Well, since I don't have Well-Baked Body anymore, I think this next turn just becomes go into Typhlosion and click Shadow Ball. And then hopefully the Rill I could take care of eventually. Because I can't go for the Heat Wave and I can't go for the Lava Plume or the Eruption because dude over here has Well-Baked Body. So let's just lock on a Shadow Ball instead. Start throwing some bodies at the Rilla. I feel like I have an advantage. This game is just taking a very long time. Grassy Glide's not going to break that, bud. I'd be surprised if it did. Yeah, it doesn't. Shadow Ball now. On to the Metacham. See you later, pal. Slowly chipping him down. Slowly but surely chipping him down. We're back with our lead on the field. Behind a sub. Here's a body press, Rilla. See you later. They can't hang. My opponent cannot hang with what I got on the field right now. They did get rid of my Alolan Ninetales, but that's it. That's where that's stopping. No more getting rid of any of my friends. Yeah, if they show me a physical Pokemon in this last slot, it's pretty much GG. I think the majority of their team was physical too. There you go. I have to swap out because I can't be locked on a Shadow Ball versus this thing. So just go into Baxicurt. And let's just start body pressing this. I have a feeling this is going to Terrastalize just to avoid the Shadow Ball damage, but if it does, it becomes weak to the body press, so they got to make that decision. Well, they did, and I made the right call. Perfect. This is where they whip out a Flying Terra. No, they are normal. Okay. Just a normal D-Knight. Nothing to see here. Just your average Diamond Head D-Knight. And we outspeed Bode Press. Straight one shot. The Generation 1 Pseudo Legendary with a critical hit. That's how you get him, Dox Bun. That's how you do it. All right, that was a very like one direction early decided victory. One-sided victory. That's the word. Not bad though. GG's. On to the next. Sceptile and Hatterene. And Garchomp? What is this team? This is fancy looking. Tell you what, though. That's a lot of fire weaknesses you got there, pal, and not too many resistances, so I think you know what we're doing. We're just going spoopy and fun on the bun again. Why not, right? Honestly... Okay, no, we do need Rill in the back somewhere just to deal with that side spam. And, like, low-key Samurot's really good here, too. But I don't want to not bring Ninetales into a Garchomp. Whatever. Samurot's fine. We'll bring Samurott. We haven't brought Samurott yet today. Granted, it's only the second battle of the video, but we haven't brought it today. And I want to get to use every single Pokemon if I have the opportunity to. We technically didn't really get to use the Excalibur either, but it was there. It showed up. It was there for work. Might not have worked when it was there, but it was there for work. Now, they definitely have some kind of cheeky strat here, right, with Shedtail. I just don't know what it is. They're probably going to lead Second Seed Sceptile with Unburden, Shedtail into a Hatterene, set Trick Room with Indeedee? That's my guess. And then have the Hatterene behind the sub once the Trick Room is up. Okay, now that I say that out loud, that's actually very threatening. Because I'm not sure I have the damage necessary to knock out an Indeedee in one turn. I'm going to try. Oh no, they're just gonna go straight side spam right away. Alright. Fair enough. I have Steel Terror for this. I believe my goal here has to be blow up Indeedee if I can. So let's do just that. Lava Plume. Steel Terra. Pokesports. This should be some damage. The reason we're Steel Terraing is in case they do decide to click Expanding Force turn 1. Sometimes when they're that, like, confident and greedy, Side Spam players like to do that. I would know because I am one. No, they're just going to follow me Trick Room, as they should. That is the smartest play. That is the best play. They will get Trick Room up. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Lava Plume. Ooh, I might not even knock out the Indeedee. Lava Plume doesn't do as much damage as I thought. Maybe I'm just used to seeing Chi-Yu damage. What is that? Lumberry? You would be, I guess. Interesting. I didn't expect to see Lumberry today on Indeedee. I'll be honest. Wasn't in my books. Alright, now we gotta swap out into either a grass type or a dark type. I'm just gonna settle for dark type right now. And throw a Snarl at him. I don't mind keeping the Indeedee on the field. Now that the Trick Room's up, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I just have to wait it out. And this will make it a lot easier to wait it out. It's by swapping in my dark types. They go for life, dude. Okay, they're trying to stay on the field too, I guess. Fascinating. Oh, they're like trying to live forever. I'm not even sure if my Snarl was the right play. They've only showed me supportive moves. Oh, they're Covert Cloak on the other guy, too. Well, that complicates things. Let me Ceaseless Edge this. That complicates a lot of things, actually. That actually forces me onto a Rillaboom. Because they're going to switch to Dazzling Gleam. That's not going to be all good for my Hisuian. See, I was hoping that would be a little bit more tolerable. Oh, never mind. I am wrong. I was hoping that would be a little bit more tolerable because of the Hatterene, but they have Covert Cloak on it, so... Interesting. Oh, they want to Mirror Armor me. I probably don't want my Rillaboom on the field now, so I probably have to... I'm just swapping this left spot for the remainder of the game, I guess. I do get a Fake Out turn in the Corviknight. I might take that. It's a nice little free waste of a Trick Room turn. Which I do not mind. And if I can knock this Indeedee out, I lock in the terrain. I don't knock it out, so they do get to swap that slot. Unfortunate. Like I said, I'm going to use my Fake Out turn here on the bird. I'm actually going to set up a sub because I'm expecting the Heart Swap out. They don't Heart Swap out. Never mind. I do get a sub up, though. Dual screens Indeedee. This game is not going to be easy. They are living forever. Someone has to tell my opponent that Trick Room only lasts 4 turns. You don't have time to set up Light Screen and Reflect most of the time. Like, that's 2 of your 4 turns. Whatever, I guess. I guess I'm going back into Hisuian Samurott. Or not. Let's go into Spoopy over here. And let's just get rid of their Indeedee for now. Yeah, they're not swapping that slot out. At least they haven't yet. They should outspeed a Rillaboom. In Trick Room. I don't mind. I'll take that slot. Moringa Berry. That's a choice. Oh, here we go. They're bulking up. I can do that too. In fact, I have done that already, and I'm behind a sub. They press. Okay, goodbye. Alright. That thing is gone. Problem is they still have a lot of other things to deal with. The Trick Room should be over this turn. And I should be sitting in a better position. Do I Lava Plume again for the more defense boosts, or... Yes, okay. Since you showed me Garchomp, yes. Their whole team is physical. Sounds good to me. You know what? I'm gonna body press Corv. We'll see who they Terra. I feel like they have the Terra the Corv, that's why I want to body press it. Hopefully they don't swap it out into the hat. I think with what they have on the field, they might as well just play in regular, like regular. Whoa! They don't terrestrialize the Corv. Are you sure about that, pal? Lava Plume. Oh, I'm not doing any damage with Lava Plume, man. And on top of that, yeah, they also do have. What is this? Okay, interesting. Body press? Do something. No. Okay, I'm not doing any damage. And they bulked up again. My best way of dealing with that bird was that Mon that I had. And he's gone now. Oh boy. Okay, reflect wears off. That should help a little bit. I am now gonna go for Icy Wind. Ah, no. Why would I? Oh no, my battery's dying. I'll fix that next game. High chance of crit and scattering there. I think I'm gonna go for a high chance of crit right now, and I'm gonna keep throwing attacks into this Corv. They Stomping Tantrum again. That might pop my sub. We'll see. We're +4. It does. Don't get the crit. But here's the body press. Oh, it's so close. I hate it here. They roost. I wonder what's a better use of our time now. Do we just try to finish the chomp off then? That might be a better use of our time. Because, like, real talk, this is going to take a long time. Get rid of that Corv. As long as the Corv can't knock us out, does it really matter? Yeah, let's go for the Chomp. Stomping should do about 25. Yeah, exactly 25. Slicing and dicing. Nice little half HP there. And body pressed. All right, bye, Chomp. Listen, if Corv's going to sit here and set up, we're just going to get rid of its friends. And then we'll deal with it in the end of the game when it's like a 3v7. Yeah, they're just roosting up again. Yikes, man. Back to full into moves. One thing is, they have a form of recovery. My Doxbun does not. Light screen wears off too. At this point, I'm just all-inning the side mon until Corv is the last alive. We're gonna Aqua Cutter here too. I could Snarl, but it's pointless. Just gonna body press it. That's still problem. I know it's quad resisted. It's still probably my highest damage output. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't get the KO there, but... Oh, they're greeting, man! Now I'm getting upset. I'm getting angry. Because they're just sitting here setting up on me, and there's very little I can do. The Trick Room is now up, too. Do I have Aqua Jet? Aqua Jet might be enough to knock the hat. And then I could put full focus on the Corviknight. My full focus, I mean substitute. Let's sit behind a sub here. I don't think they're able to one-shot me unless they have body press on this Corv, which most of them do. But we'll see how this goes. Nice. Okay, hat's gone. All that's left is a singular Corv, and I have 3 Pokemon left. Ooh, they body press me. We hang on, though. We hang on, we hang on, we hang on. Still have enough for sub. Nothing to see here. We're fine. We're doing just fine. I need this crit, like, bad. I need this crit real bad. Let's go for it. Aqua Cutter. Body press. Oh, they keep trying. Listen, I'm fishing for a crit. That's all I got. I'm fishing for a crit. None there. Maybe here. Nope. What do? The body press is really bad for us. Just gonna keep going. Oh, they're gonna get the +6. This is. If this works for them, GG's. But they are literally putting everything into this Corv right now. Come on, slice, 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 slice. Make it hurt. Crit. It's a high ratio. What is this ratio? It's not high enough. Oh boy. I just can keep throwing attacks at it. I have 7 more body presses to use. Oh, they messed up. Because now this is a super effective body press. Not that it matters. They're still going to live it. But you know what? It does a little bit more damage. They just lost their flying type. Yeah, slightly more. Very slight. But still more. I can't crit with this Aqua Cutter, man. Alright, Twisted Dimensions turns to normal. We should be outspeeding again, but still. This Aqua Cutter refuses to crit. I read it right. It wasn't like a negative crit ratio move, right? I hope so. Let me double check, because now I'm worried. This move has a high chance of landing a critical hit. I'm trying! That is my win con. My Samurott is my win con, and I'm not kidding it. I'm not kidding the crit. Oh my god. Did they just roost again? No, they realize it's my win con, and they knock me out! GG's. Unless my body press can land the crit now, it's over. Game's over. Dude, it's not ideal. It's not ideal for anybody. I went for 7 Aqua Cutters, not a single critical. That is so unfortunate. Alright, fake out. Just because it gives me another turn. It's body press. Yeah, look at that damage. Corviknight is single-handedly winning this game on its own. Alright, Gabe. If there was ever a time to give me a critical hit, it's literally yesterday. I don't have a move that does damage, so I'll go for Wood Hammer. And I have 3 body presses left. This is the last chance of the game, is right here. Okay, it's been fun. Had a great time. GG's. Actually, no, they're gonna... I technically have 1 more chance here. Because they're going to roost this turn, right? Oh, no. Hold on. Opponent, did they throw? They had to roost there, right? There's still 1 more chance for the body press crit. Don't worry. I know you're all very concerned about this body press crit. Don't worry. There's still 1 more chance. They gave it to me. I'm gonna body press again, I don't care. Press! Oh, it's so close. Hammer! It's so close. They're gonna roost now. GG's. I guess I gotta try 1 more time for the crit. But it might not even be enough this time. This is my final body press. I don't have another one. This game is still going for some reason. Alright. Let's do it again. Press. Nothing. Nothing. 16 body presses. 7 Aqua Cutters later. The odds are not in my favor. I can't crack through a Corviknight. Yep. There's nothing left for me. There's nothing left. I'm gonna save us all some time and concede here. Usually I don't like conceding early, but like quite literally, that was my final shot here. There's nothing else I could do at that point. I think we can all agree that my opponent won this battle. It was a well-deserved battle, and they played well. GG's. I know you've heard of Rayquaza before, but have you heard of Rayquaza? Me either. Rayquaza's here, folks. I'm just gonna do Darkspawn again. I'm not seeing any Corviknight, so that's good news. So we just do this right away. Now, as for what we bring in the back, I do like Samurott again here, actually. Samurott really only cares about the Azumarill, and really takes care of that. Yeah, especially if they're rocking Blurse and Trick Room. This is definitely a Trick Room team. That's like 5 slow things and an Arcanine. So yeah, most likely definitely Trick Room, huh? We could deal with Trick Room. It's not gonna be easy. We did it in the last game until the Corviknight came onto the field. And then we went for... See, I'm trying to like go back in the last game and thinking of what I could have done better. Maybe I should have just erupted when I had the chance instead of clicking Lava Plume. But I'm thinking that still might have not been enough damage because they set up dual screens with their Indeedee. So it's like, okay, was I even gonna do enough damage with Hisuian Typhlosion? I don't know. I don't think so. If the Lava Plume was doing that little, then, you know, maybe Eruption wouldn't have finished it. Actually, Eruption is a lot stronger than Lava Plume, so it probably would have. But yeah, I didn't know that at the time. I thought the Lava Plume was gonna be just and fine. I didn't expect this thing to get the +6 and sweep me. Whatever. Okay. Arcanine and former Alpha Azumarill. No Trick Room lead coming out of them. Instead, they see exactly what I'm doing. Choice Banded Arcanine, Citrus Berry, Azumarill. Ooh, okay. So that means that Azumarill might be going for a Belly Drum and then just Aqua Jets right away. I'm gonna Lava Plume anyway, and I'm just gonna Body Press. I'm not gonna overthink this turn. Let's just go for the Arcanine slot, get rid of it. If they go for a Rock Slide, they go for a Rock Slide. My goal here has to be to get some defense on my Bun. That's all. There's the Rock Slide. That will just knock out my Spoopy. It's not gonna do damage to my Bun. And hopefully the Body Press just knocks out their Arcanine. And of course. All right, here we go. We're having so much fun now. They're locked onto Rock Slide. I should be able to just go into Rillaboom. Scare out the Azumarill. Unless they're Sap Sipper too. In which case I am scared. Alright, let's just U-turn here. Let's try this one again. Did I say U-turn? I hope I clicked Fake Out. They swap out the Arcanine. Probably going into Sinistcha now. Oh, never mind. The other thing 4 times weak to fighting. That works for me too. They're trying to hold their Terra. Alright. You can hold that as long as you need to. Get ready for the Body Press. Oh, they probably want to intimidate me again. Hey, fair enough. I don't mind straight one-shotting a King Gambit, though. We gotta do something about this Azumarill. I think a Wood Hammer would be just fine into the Azumarill. I would just have to Fire Terra first, right? Because the Arcanine's gonna come in and Flare Blitz me now. Which is something I could do. Even at -1, a Wood Hammer should be enough. And then here, I'm just going to keep body pressing the Arcanine. It's my turn to Terra, baby. Now, they could also be Terrasalizing their Azumarill, which would spell a little bit of disaster for us. That would not be ideal, would not be fun. But we'll see. Yeah, they are. Okay. What flavor of Azumarill are you? It's probably just grass. Oh, never mind. Nothing changes here. Unless they're attacking with it. Oh, they just E-speed? Okay. Don't tell me just Aqua Jetting my Rilla. Okay, good. We hang on at 20! That's all we needed! Baldy Perez! Get out of here. Whew. Close one. But Darkspun's still Darkspun. Enjoy this hammer now. And pop. Peace out. Nice! Got rid of so many threats in 2 turns. They got 1 Mon left. Just 1. Let's see if it's something that the Darkspun can handle with double lefties going on right now. Having Grassy Terrain and lefties on the same team is just so silly. I love it. Ursa Luna. Ursa dead. Oh, you ain't got no shot now. Yeah, that's a wood hammer, and that's a body press if I've ever seen one. GG's. Ursa Luna cannot hang here. Even at -1, Rilla's gonna eat. Body press. And then bada bing, bada smash. GG. Okay, we went from having a very long one that was very back and forth to another decisive one there at the end. And honestly, that's what I needed to get my confidence back. So I'm glad that I have it back now. We can move on with our lives. We could stop, you know, sitting in sorrow. We could stand in sorrow now. Anyway, Mr. Cartastic, thank you so much for another awesome Cartastic team here on Pokesports. It was an absolute blast to play Darkspun. I think, honestly, like, this team is very well built. It deals with the meta very well. And I could see a lot of use cases for Hisuian Samurai. It didn't really help us out too much in today's video, but there were use cases for it, right? I think there's still opportunities for it on the team. And I think if we just hit a critical hit on a high critical hit ratio move, we would have been in a lot better position. Anyway, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching to the very end of the video. Have yourselves a fabulous rest of your night. I'm Pokesports. Peace out, and bye-bye.